Today, we're diving into a topic that quietly shapes how you see yourself, how you interact with others, and even how successful you feel in life: self-esteem. Now, most people think self-esteem is just about confidence, about standing tall, speaking loudly, and believing in yourself. But the truth is much deeper. Self-esteem is the foundation of how you value yourself, even when no one is watching. And here's the reality: many of us are unknowingly destroying our own self-esteem every single day. Not because we want to, but because of hidden habits, small patterns of thinking and behavior that slowly chip away at how we see ourselves. In this video, we'll explore 5 powerful habits that secretly destroy your self-esteem. Some of them may surprise you. Some of them you may recognize in your own life. But all of them hold you back from becoming the confident, self-assured version of yourself that you deserve to be. So, take a deep breath, open your mind, and let's begin this journey together. Before we uncover the 5 habits that are secretly destroying your self-esteem, let's first understand what self-esteem really is, and why it matters so much. Self-esteem is not just about feeling good about yourself for a moment. It's not about getting likes on social media, or hearing compliments from other people. True self-esteem is the deep, inner belief that you are valuable, worthy, and capable, regardless of what others think or say. Think of self-esteem as the foundation of a building. If the foundation is strong, the building can stand tall, even in the face of storms. But if the foundation is weak, no matter how beautiful the building looks on the outside, it will eventually crumble. The same is true for your life. Without healthy self-esteem, you might chase success, relationships, or recognition, but deep inside, you'll always feel insecure and unsatisfied. When your self-esteem is strong, you make better decisions. You set healthier boundaries. You stop tolerating toxic people and situations. And most importantly, you begin to see yourself as someone who truly deserves happiness, love, and success. This is why understanding self-esteem is so important, because without it, even the best advice or strategies in life won't stick. The first habit that secretly destroys your self-esteem is constant self-criticism. We live in a world where we're always told to do better, be better, and push harder. And while growth is important, many people turn this into a habit of attacking themselves for every little mistake. You might recognize this inner voice. The one that says, "You're not good enough. You always mess things up. Other people are better than you." At first, you may think this voice is helping you improve. But in reality, it's tearing you down from the inside. Every time you criticize yourself harshly, you're reinforcing the belief that you're not worthy, and that chips away at your self-esteem. Imagine talking to a friend the way you talk to yourself. If you constantly told them, "You're a failure, you'll never succeed, you're not good enough," how long would that friendship last? Probably not very long. Yet, we do this to ourselves every single day. Here's the truth: self-criticism doesn't make you stronger. It makes you weaker. What truly builds self-esteem is self-compassion, the ability to treat yourself with kindness, even when you make mistakes. So the next time you catch yourself being your own worst critic, pause. Ask yourself, what would I say to a friend in this situation? Then, say those words to yourself. That small shift from self-criticism to self-compassion is one of the most powerful ways to rebuild your self-esteem. The second habit that secretly destroys your self-esteem is constantly comparing yourself to others. In today's world, comparison has become almost automatic. Social media shows us endless highlight reels of people's lives, their vacations, their successes, their perfect relationships. And it's easy to look at all of that and think, "I'm not doing enough." I'm not good enough. My life doesn't measure up. But here's the truth: comparison is a trap. When you constantly measure yourself against others, you're not really seeing their reality, you're only seeing the parts they choose to show. And every time you compare, you're silently telling yourself, I'm less than them. This slowly poisons your self-esteem. Because instead of focusing on your own growth and your own journey, you're wasting your energy trying to keep up with someone else's story. Think about it: a flower doesn't compare itself to the flower next to it. It just blooms. The sun doesn't compete with the moon. Both shine in their own time. To break this habit, you need to shift your focus. Whenever you catch yourself comparing, pause and ask, what progress have I made compared to yesterday? How far have I come? Your only true competition is with the person you were yesterday. And every small step forward is proof that you are growing, evolving, and worthy. When you stop comparing and start appreciating your own journey, your self-esteem naturally begins to rise. The third habit that secretly destroys your self-esteem is constantly seeking approval from others. Many of us grew up believing that love, acceptance, and validation must come from other people. We think, if they like me, I'm okay. If they approve, I'm worthy. But here's the problem: when you depend on others for your self-worth, you give away your power. Every time someone disapproves, criticizes, or ignores you, you feel small, insecure, and unworthy, even if their opinion has nothing to do with your real value. This habit keeps you trapped in a cycle of people-pleasing. You say yes when you want to say no, you change yourself to fit others' expectations. And over time, you lose touch with who you truly are. The truth is, your value does not depend on anyone else. You don't need constant approval to know you are worthy. To break this habit, start by noticing when you're seeking validation. Ask yourself, am I doing this because I want it, or because I need someone else to approve? Then, practice saying no. Practice setting boundaries. Practice trusting your own judgment. Every time you do, you reinforce the belief that you are enough, just as you are. Remember, the most confident, self-assured people aren't the ones who please everyone, they're the ones who honor themselves first. The fourth habit that secretly destroys your self-esteem is avoiding challenges and staying in your comfort zone. Many people think that staying comfortable and avoiding risk is safe. But here's the hidden danger: when you avoid challenges, you deny yourself opportunities to grow, learn, and prove your capabilities. Every time you avoid a difficult conversation, a new project, or stepping into the unknown, you're telling yourself, I'm not ready. I can't handle this. What if I fail? This constant avoidance slowly builds the belief that you are not capable. And over time, your self-esteem suffers. The truth is, confidence and self-esteem are built through experience. Every challenge you face, every fear you overcome, reinforces the message that you are competent and capable. Start small. Take on little challenges that stretch you slightly beyond what feels comfortable. Celebrate each small win. As you push yourself, your belief in your abilities grows, and with it, your self-esteem. Remember, growth doesn't happen in comfort zones, it happens when you face the discomfort, the fear, and the unknown. The fifth habit that secretly destroys your self-esteem is neglecting your own self-care and personal needs. Many people believe that taking care of themselves is selfish. They put everyone else first, friends, family, co-workers, and forget about their own well-being. But here's the truth: ignoring your own needs sends a message to yourself that you are not important, your needs don't matter. Over time, this erodes your sense of self-worth and damages your self-esteem. Self-care isn't just about bubble baths or luxury treats. It's about recognizing your value and treating yourself with respect every day. It's about setting boundaries, saying no when you need to, and taking time to recharge mentally, physically, and emotionally. When you prioritize your own well-being, you reinforce the belief that you deserve care, attention, and respect, just like anyone else. Start small. Take 10 minutes each day to focus on yourself. Set one boundary this week that protects your energy. Do something that makes you feel alive and appreciated. Every small act of self-care strengthens your self-esteem. Remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Treating yourself with love and respect is not selfish, it's essential. We've explored 5 powerful habits that quietly, almost unnoticed, destroy your self-esteem. 1. Constant self-criticism. 2. Comparing yourself to others. 3. Seeking approval from everyone. 4. Avoiding challenges and staying in your comfort zone. 5. Neglecting self-care and personal needs. Now that you're aware of these habits, you have the power to change them. Awareness is the first step. Next comes action, small, consistent steps every day that build self-compassion, set healthy boundaries, embrace growth, and prioritize your well-being. Remember, building self-esteem is a journey, not a destination. It's about progress, not perfection. Every small effort you make matters. Every moment you treat yourself with kindness and respect reinforces your value. Take what resonates from this video, apply it to your life, and watch as your confidence, inner strength, and sense of self-worth grow. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need it. You deserve to feel confident, worthy, and unstoppable, and it starts with how you treat yourself today.